Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be going through all my empties for the last few months for this Wasteland episode. I just got really lazy, honestly, and that's the only reason I haven't filmed one not in for so long. That's why I haven't filmed one in so long. I've actually been really slacking in terms of getting through things. But recently I picked it back up. I mean, almost all the candles that I'm going to show you, first I'm going to start with body care, but anyway, once I get to the candles, almost all of those that I've gotten through were from this month alone, as well as, I believe, 5 or 6 of the chopped up candle bags I have in here were also all from this month. So I'm really trying to make an effort to get through my collection because I do have so much wax coming in and more frequently now that I want to make sure I'm actually enjoying my wax and not just hoarding it, especially in terms of my bigger quantities like chopped up candles, especially if I have backups on backups. I'd like to be able to use them and enjoy them. I'm actually going to chop up, I think, 9 of them today. So that's that as well. But there's also, what did I want to say? Oh, also there would be a few more chopped up candles and a few more pieces of body care, but the chopped up candles, there's 3 bags right now that I'm almost through with. There's 2 to 3 pieces left in each, so I could probably get through them in another day. But I did want to go ahead and film this empties video and get it over with because my box is overflowing and I want to, get back to being able to put things in one box and not have them separated into 2 or 3 boxes anymore. So with all that being said, I don't think I'm gonna go into depth on how they performed. I'm probably just gonna end up holding them up and say if I'd repurchase them or not. So because there's just so much to get through. So with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and get into the body care now that we're 2 minutes in. So I finished up the last little bit of my Ashes Scents body care collection. I have a shower sorbet in Darren's Kingdom of Candy. That is a repurchase. Shower sorbet in Miss Spider, again a repurchase. And this Pure Bliss satin scrub. Yeah, Pure Bliss satin scrub. The labels again look kind of messy, but it is what it is. I would repurchase all 3 of these, and I'm gonna be throwing them away as we go so I can actually make room for the stuff I have to show y'all. And the last piece of vendor body care, it just looks like this because I kept it in the shower for too long. But this is a root beer funnel cake sugar scrub in the Bathing Garden, one of my absolute favorite scents. She has some of my favorite scrubs. They're definitely a harder scrub, like a more coarse, rough scrub. But I absolutely love it, and this will be most certainly repurchased. Hand soaps. Frozen Lake Gentle Exfoliating. It's a good scent. I just won't repurchase anytime soon. Capri Ocean Breeze repurchase. Stay Magical Pineapple Punch, definite repurchase. I love that one. One of my favorite hand soaps of all time, Spring Garden with olive oil. I wish they'd bring this formula back. Of course, repurchase. Here we have Cactus Blossom and Rose Water and Ivy, both repurchases. Probably repurchase Cactus Blossom before I repurchase Rose Water and Ivy though. Here, oops. We have Fresh Sparkling Snow and Aquamarine Shores. Yes to Fresh Sparkling Snow, no to Aquamarine Shores. Aquamarine Shores just smells like Blue Ocean Waves to me, last time I remember at least. Mrs. Meyer's Basil Scented Hand Soap absolutely will be repurchased. It's just very hard to track down these days. Oops. Turquoise Water in the hand soap, yes, and the candle, no. Sun Wash Citrus, repurchase. So repurchase for both. Now we're on to actual shower gels and stuff. This is mostly all gonna be shower gels, y'all. 2 Desert Wildflowers moisturizing body wash, Rose moisturizing body wash. Those would both be a yes. On the Waves body cream, yes, and Saltwater Breeze is fairly close, so probably will repurchase that soon. Cherry Blossom and Air, which is their Pear Blossom scent, both would be repurchases. So that's it for body care. That's the trash can trying to go back down, so I'm gonna get a quick thing of water. And I guess I'll go ahead and show you the wax. But this is actually gonna take me a second. I have to actually get them out of the box that I have them in currently. And then after this is done, sorry, this is not like a well planned out video, so it is what it is, but after I show you all of the chopped up candles and other various wax melts and such, I'll get into candles. So first up, typically if something has like a little tombstone on it like this, oops, sorry, that means it's a repurchase. So I think all of these have them. If I see one that doesn't, I'll speak up on it. Here you have Eileen Margarita, Comfort, Vanilla Patchouli. I wish Vanilla Patchouli was a little stronger, but hey, I love that scent regardless, and it is what it is. Here we have Banana Cabana. This one doesn't have anything on it. Would I repurchase? In desperation, yes. If Coconut Colada came back in a candle and it was the original one from 2018, I believe, I would definitely choose that first. That was probably about a 7 out of 10, I'd say. Black Cherry Merlot from Bath & Body Works. Toasted Marshmallow from Sonoma. Finally got through one of my oldest chopped up candles. Raspberry Peach Macaron and the Relaxed Lavender Cedar Wood. Those are both definitely on the weaker side, but gorgeous scents nonetheless, and repurchases. And the last chopped up candle I got through is Bath & Body Works Watermelon Lemonade. Very strong, 9 out of 10 performance. Adored this scent. So that was all the chopped up, at least most of the chopped up candles. Oh, no, here's the other one. This one is Honeysuckle and Freesia. This was 2 tester candles chopped up, so that's an equivalent of 2 tester candles gone out of my collection now. So now I'm just gonna start pulling wax bags out of here at random. Here we have Silky's Blue Sugar Vanilla. This is a Random Act of Kindness from Brit, I believe. Beautiful scent, it's just I wish it was a little bit more blue sugar heavy. Mahogany Teakwood Marshmallow Fireside. We actually came up with a new name for this one. This is going to be Smoldering Woods, and she's actually pouring this for her upcoming restock coming September 3rd at 9. I don't want to say if it's AM or PM because I don't know, and I haven't looked at that text in a while, but if you love this scent, keep your eye out for it. It's coming back. The Bearded Buddy, I didn't do anything for this one. This one would be a repurchase. I liked it. I'm not going to get into all the scents of them because, again, we'll be here for too long and I have a lot to get through. This one, Blended with Love, Casual Love Affair. I'm melting this today. I adore this custom, and I'm glad to have had the chance to have tried this. It's one of my favorites I've ever made. Here we have Spring Reading, which is Lavender Latte, Lilacs, and Books by Whitney. This is her blend from Handworks. Jelly Donut, Cotton Candy, and Fruit Loops. This is one of my samples. I would repurchase it, but I don't think I would buy it in customs, if that makes sense. I would get it if it was on the site again. I just wouldn't want too big of an amount of it. And this is also what I'm melting today. Freshman on Senior Hall from Ebony Violet. Absolutely would repurchase this. I love how strong her denim oil is. It's beautiful, especially with the way it mixes with that pearberry. Gorgeous. That was a tea light candle. I'll get that in a minute. This one got kind of messy too. Strawberry Passion with Lemon Pound Cake, definite repurchase. Make Me Smile from Sassy Wax Melts. This is a beautiful, beautiful scent. Sadly, I do wish it was stronger. I will repurchase this in clams to maybe give it another chance to let it cure a little bit longer, but it was only like a 5 out of 10 in terms of strength and throw, but a beautiful scent nonetheless, and which is shocking. Everything I've tried from her so far has been very strong except that one, which sucks because that was one of my favorites on cold. But anyway, moving on, it is what it is. This one is Pink Sugar. This is one of Nana Makes Sense Lollipop. I believe she might even still have that Lollipop Valentine's Day sampler on her site, so there's that information. Here we have Cupcake. I love this Sensationals wax. Again, this is a hard one to find down here in my area of Texas at least, but I absolutely love that. It's one of my favorite vanilla bakery scents. Gorgeous. Here we have the Cake Fairy, Vanilla Lace, Strawberry Shortcake, Marshmallow Fluff, and Pink Sugar. Again, one of those blends I'm very glad I was able to try. Definitely would repurchase. Pumpkin Butterscotch Chip Waffles. This would be a repurchase. I just didn't have anywhere to put the little mark on it. 8 out of 10 performance. Her bakery is very, very strong. Especially, I love the Bathing Garden in my Teal 13 Blue Watt Warmer. Or not Blue Watt Warmer. The Teal Blue Pumpkin Warmer, and it's 13 watts. Speaking too fast. Blended with Love, Bella, Pink Chiffon, Strawberry Pink Sugar. This one sadly would not be repurchased. It just, didn't translate right for me personally on warm, and it wasn't exactly the strongest out of those customs. Getting batch number 2, we have Dapper Dachshund's Pure Paradise. If it'll focus. Again, that would be a repurchase. I'm gonna have to throw these away in a minute. Fried pink bread. This is one of my customs. This one was gorgeous. 8 out of 10. Very, very strong. The pink sugar didn't come out too heavy, which is perfect. Here we have the Lost Boys. This one doesn't list who made this blend in the Handworks giveaway that we all won, but I can say with certainty that this one wasn't mine. This one was leather, cedarwood, brown sugar, and fig. Beautiful blend. Sorry, I don't remember who made that one, and it's not on that one. Oops, dropped that scent shot. This one is Coffee's Ready. This would be a repurchase. Okay, I remember what this one was. This one was the cinnamon bun bakery kind of coffee one. This one I believe was like a 7 out of 10. I believe is what it threw, but this is also over a month old, so I could be wrong when I rated it. Unicorn cake. I would repurchase it if it went on sale like it did again. Very strong scent, very heavy citrus raspberry bakery scent, but again, not my favorite of the bunch. Let me try and get a couple of these clams out because these are what's making it hard to get everything else out. So let me see if I can't get all the clams out. Okay, well there's still going to be a couple of scent shots, but I'll worry about those when I get to them. Here we have Wild Lavender Linen. This one's very strong, definite repurchase. Gorgeous label on this too. Here we have Willow from Super Tarts. Not the strongest, which is a bummer, but it is definitely going to be repurchased when the time comes. Fire Amber, beautiful, sexy amber scent, would repurchase. Rainy Spring Day. Again, not the strongest, but hey, it threw really well. Definitely would repurchase. Here we have Cotton Candy Cup of Joe, which is my original one with coffee bean and not the updated one with Brazilian coffee and sugar cane. It was strong, just not a repurchase. Again, coffee bean is one of those coffee oils that I now know that I just cannot melt. So that's why that one has an X over, because I want to be very clear that I did not like that one on warm. Here we have Wash Out the Stains. I put a little note on this one. This one is far better warm than it did on cold, to my nose at least, so definitely repurchase. Cinnamon Bread Pudding, I love blending with that one, would repurchase. Sorry if you hear my dog snoring in the background, he's asleep. Strawberry Rhubarb Pie, I love rhubarb in wax. This one is no exception, gorgeous. Here we have Mezcals on the Pier. This is such a beautiful scent. I don't believe Carol from Candle from the Keeper Room carries this anymore, but if I find another vendor that does, I will repurchase this scent. Gorgeous. Here we have Blended with Love, Rambles with Me, Orange Chiffon Cake, Iced Lemon Cookies, and Cherry. I did like the scent and I would repurchase it. That's not supposed to be here. That's a candle top, so I'll put that back when I get candles. Here we have Dreamology, which is Love Spell Fresh Laundry. Gorgeous Love Spell blend, would repurchase. Cream Filled Cake, Fresh Picked Strawberries and Lemonade. Beautiful Strawberry Lemonade Bakery. Can't give it high enough praise. Summer Melon and Mint, would repurchase. Those two are stuck together. And that's gross. That's Poison Apothecary from the Bathing Garden. I'm gonna go ahead and throw that away because there's some stuff all over it and I don't know where it came from. Probably some body care leakage. There's also a leak on that one, so I'm not gonna bother showing those ones. Here we have Brittany Sweet Tarts. I was gonna say another vendor, but it didn't look like their label, so I want to make sure. Sugar Cookie Whipped Cream Blueberry Pancakes, would repurchase. Just wish it was just a tiny little bit stronger. Werewolf Lavender Pink Sugar, would repurchase down the road. Irish Linen Love Spell Fresh Laundry Pink Coconut Calypso, definitely not. Yeah, I don't want to go into it. It's just not one that I liked. I was gonna go into like a quick like little tangent, but yeah, no, we're not. Anyway, this was a little bonus wax scent from Wax Workshop in Ariel's Under the Sea Wax Stash. And it doesn't have anything on it, and it was so long ago that I don't remember if I would or wouldn't repurchase. Irish Linen, Love Spell, Pink Chiffon, would repurchase, lovely. Cotton Candy, Saltwater Taffy Bubblegum. It wasn't the strongest, but it smelled nice, but I don't know if I'd exactly repurchase it. This one I would. Strawberry Sugar Cookie Brulee, Fresh Strawberries, Tres Leches Cake. Beautiful strawberry bakery scent. There's going to be a lot of scent shots to show y'all now. So I'm going to try taking all of these out, and I'll finish up with the bags and get into these scent shots. I want to go ahead and take them out now because they're what make up the majority of what we have left. Almost done. Just need to get this last one out. Okay. So, let's keep it going. Here we have Cashmere Cedar from Waxidents. Very strong, beautiful. Love that oil. Would repurchase. Blackberry Jam and Marshmallow. Would repurchase from me to make sense. This is the Blue Pill. I would repurchase this one. Very fresh air kind of scent. This one was Don't Say No from Ebony Violet. Definite repurchase. Gorgeous scent. I'm gonna have to move this over. Do it with my other hand for a second. I need to get some water. This one is Moonlit Mixtures. Would repurchase. Bathing Garden Pumpkin Cupcake Ice Cream. Would definitely repurchase. Very, very, very strong on that one. Ooh, this one was really hard. Drive-By Pie, Coconut Cream Pie, Vanilla Hazelnut Yognog. It threw halfway decent. It's just, it changed so much while melting it. And I mean, like, there were stages of that scent. One where it smelled absolutely gross. I wouldn't repurchase it at all. There's another, like, few hours after that, it mellowed out and I was really enjoying it. It was just super, super light. And then it turned really sour on me. So, with that being said, I am very conflicted with that one from Sassy Wax Melts. This one, however, I am not. Ice Cream for Ice Cream, with all these like vanilla bakery kind of scents, I wouldn't exactly expect it to be super strong, but it performed very, very well. Dapper Dachshund's Sunset Crush, 7 out of 10. I don't think I'd repurchase this one. It had too much of a body care creamsicle vibe for me. Moonlit Mixtures, no one stores cotton candy like this. This was her cotton candy scent. I would repurchase. Almost like a tart cotton candy, or sour cotton candy, I should say. Okay, let me move these scent shots just a little bit closer to me. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. Would repurchase. Day of the Dead from K's. That's the Lush type, I believe. I would repurchase. Cocoa Butter Cashmere. Definite repurchase. Lavender Honeydew. Would repurchase. Oh, I had a root beer mood this last couple of weeks. Vanilla root beer from Destination Wax. Love this. Would definitely repurchase. Hocus Pocus from Wolfwicks. Let me see, did I write it on here? Yes, this one is one I repurchased. Just wish it was a tiny bit stronger, but I did enjoy it. That was for my D-Stash with Tara. Speaking of which, we have Zucchini Pumpkin Bread. Would repurchase this from Sugar and Spice. Rose Gold. I didn't put what it threw, but I think I've reviewed this one in the group, so if anyone wants to know, I think I put it in the Ebony Violet group somewhere at some point. This one, again, I'm not going to show this one because I didn't write down what it was either, like what the actual strength and throw was. This one, Dreamsicle, Mango Sherbet, Orange Sherbet, or no, that's Sorbet, Orange Sherbet. There we go, that is a repurchase. Blackberry Jam Butter Cookies from Treehouse Melts. Would repurchase. Divine and Sinful. I don't know why I didn't write on this one either. My bad. Lavender Spring Apricot from Rockets. I definitely would repurchase. Strawberry Cotton. This is again from It Makes Sense. Would repurchase. Beautiful, 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 beautiful scent. This one is Affogato El Cafe from Midnight Daydream. I actually did like this coffee blend. So I guess there are certain espressos that I do like, but then there's that. There's only 4 more scent shots to show y'all, and then we'll be getting into candles. So here we have one of my customs from Fat Wax, if it will focus. It is hazelnut chocolate dome. Fudge brownie, coffee ice cream, hazelnut marshmallow fluff, gorgeous. would definitely repurchase. And Clean Cotton would repurchase this one. Not my favorite laundry oil, but it was a good performer. Coconut Leaves Bath & Body Works type would repurchase and have repurchased. And lastly, for scent shops, we have Tangerine, Gelato, and Fizzy Pop would repurchase. Felt like Orange Fanta to me. Man, I'm just dropping stuff all over the place. Okay. So, once I throw these away, I'm going to move the candles over from where I have them stored. And we'll get into those and we can end the video. We're already at 20 minutes. I can't imagine how long this video would be if I like took time for each individual scent. We'd probably already be here for an hour. So let me go ahead and move these candle jars over. There's gonna be a couple, not a couple, there's like, eyeballing it, it looks like there's double digits here, which I'm very proud of myself. I got through a lot. Most of these are gonna be my Dollar Tree candles. There are a couple of vendor candles here too, but there aren't any like Bath & Body Works candles I've burned through. I am starting to burn through some of my actual like tester candles from Bath & Body Works, and some single wicks. But they're 3 wicks, I don't know, I just tend to chop them up like from the get-go at this point. So if I don't, most of the time I end up returning or exchanging them, and I don't like to return or exchange if I can help it. So anyway, that's that quick little rant. So let's go ahead and just dive into these. I don't believe I wrote on any of these, so I'll just say if I repurchase it. This lovely jar, most of these will get repurposed. This one just burned really bad. And this is with the help of a Yankee Illumilid. I would not repurchase this candle. Same here. Golden Birch, I actually really like this scent, but the burn was horrendous on this candle. So, and that's also with the Yankee Candle Illumilid just sitting on top. Did not help. This one needed no help to perform beautifully. I'm not exactly gonna be able to see it, but burned down to the very bottom, down to the wick clips. Beautiful, beautiful candle. Would repurchase this one. Speaking of which, someone that has a very similar performance, this Basil and Herbs candle, I love this jar. Again, we'll definitely be repurchasing this. Burned all the way down to the bottom, no help required. Wasn't even super sooty like this one. This one actually kept itself pretty tame. So those were all, these two were repurchases, these two were not. I shouldn't say all. Here we have these 2 milk glass candles. These ones were the salted caramel butterscotch, or yeah, salted butter toffee. I would repurchase this again because I love the milk glass vibe. The scent wasn't exactly strong. One of them definitely burned better than the other 2. Let me see if I can get their candle lid out. If it will come out. So, I mean, they both burned pretty good, except this one had a lot of trouble near the beginning, and I had to kind of help it out with a lighter a few times, but again, it did burn down really well. This one, beautiful from the get-go, so I would definitely think about it, if nothing else, for the decorative glass. Guava Coconut, beautiful burn. This one had trouble in the beginning, but corrected itself halfway down with the Illumilid. This one had the opposite effect. This one was really good in the beginning with the Illumilid and then got really bad towards the end, so I would not repurchase this one. The Pomelo Citron, I wouldn't do this one again. Push some of these back. I know I had 2 of, yeah, here we are. So 2 sweet cherries. This one reminds me of that, it reminds me of Bath & Body Works candle. I don't remember what it is off the top of my head. Fairly decent burn on both of them. This one on the left definitely did better, but I would repurchase this set again if I could ever find it again. Here we have warm maple syrup, 2 of them. Again, fairly decent burn on both of them. I'm gonna reuse all these mason jars, so I mean, I would definitely repurchase this scent. The scent was good. This one was actually very strong. I could smell this one. I could smell the basil one. I could smell parts of that guava one here and there, but that's about it, honestly. This one, 2 pink hobnail ones, fairly decent performance, except this one did like scorch pretty bad. This wick wanted to move over a lot, so I kept having to push it back to the middle, so that wasn't exactly fun. Still would repurchase this scent again. I believe that was the White Mocha Kiss or whatever. And this one was Lavender Cashmere. This one, not strong. It's the only purple hobnail I have, so I would think about repurchasing it, I guess, but overall not the best burn. Couldn't smell this even with my nose up to it. Now to the 2 vendor candles that I finished this month, actually this month. Here we have Breakfast Club, which is pie crust, maple glazed bacon, nutmeg, and bear claws from Midnight Daydream. This is his old formula. This is where it self-extinguished. You can't really see the wick clip, but I mean, that's all right. I mean, I think that's a pretty decent amount of burn out of it. It did get slightly sooty, especially for an all soy candle, but it was a good performance. It definitely had like a nice maple pie crust vibe going on. Wasn't the strongest, but I would repurchase that. And I cannot wait to reuse this because it is a mason jar. And lastly, we have Renovation Candle Fireside Fig. This one burned down really well. Again, you can't really see the wick clip on it, but this one mushroomed really bad. This is like on like the minor side of its mushroom. This one did soot a lot, but this one was the one that I did keep going for like 6-7 hours at a time because the renovation ones burned for a super long time. I was trying to get rid of it, but that's it, y'all. That is all of my empties for the last few months. This is the most recent installment of Wax Wasteland up to the end of August. So I'm gonna try and get back into empty so they don't get this built up again, but that's it. So I'm gonna go ahead and go because I have to clean out a lot of these because I do want to reuse pretty much all of these jars for one reason or another. And then I have some candles to chop up, so I'm not gonna keep anyone here any longer. That was it. Yeah, so thank you all so much for watching. Let me know, what was your favorite item that you've gotten through this month from your empties? For me, it would probably be this Fireside Fig candle because this is, again, a few years old and the one that I've been sitting on for a while. Gorgeous scent. And then the next one would probably be this one, Basil and Herbs. This scent was gorgeous. I love the packaging on this. And while it performed like these two were like 10 out of 10 stars in performance, I actually really like the scent better and I like the packaging better. So these two right here are probably my favorites. But anyway, that's it. I'm gonna go ahead and end the video now. So thank you all so much for watching and I hope you have a great rest of your day. Bye.